श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्य कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि आपादशूडमनुभूय हरिं शयानं मध्ये कवेरतिर्मुदिरान्तरात्मा अदृष्टतां नयनयोर्विषयान्तराणां यो निश्चिकाय मनवै मुनिवाहनं तं काट्टवे कण्डपादकमलं नल्लाडयुन्धि தேட்டரும் முதரபந்தம் திருமார்பு கண்டம் செவ்வாய் வாட்டமில் கண்கள் மேனி முனியேறி தனி புகுந்து பாட்டினால் கண்டு வாழும் பாணர்தாள் பரவினோமே. We have been enjoying Trippanalvar's Anubhavam of Tiruvarangan Tirumeni, the divine Tirumeni of Ranganathan, how Trippanalvar enjoyed through the most brilliant and wonderful, sweet write-up articles of Srimad Aishingar Napatanyam Bhattam. He had written in Nrsimhapriya and it has been compiled as a beautiful book, Erar Gunamum Ezhiluruvum, and how Emberuman Sri Ranganathan showed himself to Trippanalvar. In the last verse, how we saw he enjoyed the whole Tirumeni in its entirety, whole divine DivyamangaLa vigraham in its entirety, in totality. We saw that. And Trippanalvar, even from his childhood, he was deeply engrossed in Bhagavad Vishayam and he was not at all interested in any other objects. Though he appeared in the lowliest caste, in Thaiyar Kulam, he was not willing to stay in a place other than Sri Rangam, because in the other places he found that those who are running behind the worldly pursuits, the sensual pleasures, only resided. They were focusing only on material wealth. They were focusing only on pleasures, carnal desires, and unable to satisfy themselves, they were suffering and loitering in those respective places. So he did not want that. In Trivaranga Kshetram, it is not like that, and it is Parama Bhogyam to reside in Trivaranga Kshetram. Even the Parama Pavanar, Periya Perumal, has been made purified by staying in Tiruvarangam. Such a great Kshetram. Alagiya Manavala Perumal Nayanar says, Chittane Shayunir Tiruvarangattai Endri in the Urottai Sambandattal Pavana Bhutari Ennumbadiana Vailakshanyate Udaittai Irikiradi in the Ur Endri. So this place is Parama Pavana. Pavana Bhutari Ennumbadiana Vailakshanyam. It has got the uniqueness of cleansing and purifying people who reside there. And even the Andal says, Nallargal Valum Nalir Aranga Naganayan. Nallar, those who are residing there are great people. Parama Pavanar, Bhagavatottamas, says Andal. And Alvar thinks that because of being born in a different caste, he did not want to impurify the place. It will be a dosham if I go inside the Srirangam. So Trippanalvar did not go there. Nam ivvoorile pugurugai ivvooruku maalinyavagam dosham தருவதாகும் என்று பார்த்தேன். அங்குற்றேன் அல்லேன் இங்குற்றேல் அல்லேன் என்றபடியே பிறருடைய நைச்சியத்தாலே அங்கு போகவும் மாட்டாதே, தம்முடைய நைச்சியத்தாலே இங்கு புகரவும் மாட்டாதே, ஆந்தராளியாய் அதாவது நடுவில் நிற்பவராய் இருந்தார். Purvacharyas write that I would not enter into Srirangam because it would give the Srirangam dosham, and I am neither there nor here because I don't want to live in any other place because people are lowly in the other place. They are running behind material pursuit. They are running behind worldly pleasures, carnal desires, sensual pleasure, and hence I am not interested. Nor can I enter into Srirangam because I myself am born the lowliest in a lowly caste. So I will not go. So he is caught in between. like Vibhishana was standing in the sky, in the space, waiting for somebody to come and recommend him to Sri Ramachandra Murti. And Sugriva was sent to take Vibhishana to Ramachandra Murti as Purushakaram, as recommendation, as mediatrix. So, because Vibhishana was interested in Rajyam, and Sugriva was also interested in Rajyam earlier, Sugriva was sent as a mediatrix by Sri Ramachandra Murti to bring Vibhishana. Here, please note that Vibhishana was actually not interested in Rajyam, but the Vyakyanam talks about it in order to compare Sugriva and Vibhishana. Otherwise, we would be committing Bhagavata Pacharam if we think that Vibhishana was also interested in Rajya Kankshi. It's not. However, here, Periya Perumal is thinking that everybody is having ahankaram, mamakaram, and they are caught in other material objects, and they have lost interest in me, Ranganathan was thinking, and only Tiruppanazhvar is the one who is thinking about me and singing about me and always contemplating on me, always performing Nama Sankirtanam, and hence he was very pleased with it. And Perumal, he was always thinking of Perumal, and hence Perumal gave Sakshatkaram of his lotus feet in his mind. Vandu en kanninullana okkindrade, Tirukkamalapadam vandu en kanninullana okkindrade. And after that he lost himself on the waist cloth, the Pitambaram. And then not just that, because that Nabhi Kamalam is the one that created the Manas, that created the Jivatma, and hence Tiruppanazhvar was very much impressed and engrossed in the Nabhi Kamalam. And then of course the Haram, Pirati, the marble, the divine chest, he was captivated by that. And then the Tirukkaluthu and the Tiru Adaram, the neck and the lips were the one which allured Alvar towards them. And finally, Kayyanar Surishangal Aliyar, he wanted to enjoy the Chakratalman, Surishanganal Aliyar, and then Abhayam Dadami, and the words were spoken and the eyes showed the Vatsalyam when he said Abhayam. And those eyes, the cool glances, the kataksham was enjoyed by Alvar. And the milk, the fruit, the karkande, the sugar cube, all of them mixed together and were given as a panchamridam to Alvar. And that is the whole Tirumeni as a divine body in the last verse, Alamamarattinilai Meloru Balakanai. And now, Ranganathan is thinking, Tiruppanazhvar is enjoying me completely. How to bring him in? How to bring him inside? And for that, like we sent Sugriva to fetch Vibhishana, we have to send someone equal in all aspects to Alvar. The only one who was equal in all aspects is our Lokasharanga Muni. And Lokasharanga Muni is the one who was essentially the same way like Alvar. He was not interested in anything else. Ananya Prayojana Kainkaryam he was performing. And he was born in the highest Brahmana Kulam. So, but Lokasharanga Muni gave equal respects to all Bhagavatas, exactly like Tondaradippudi Alvar had mentioned. Ilikulathavargalelum em adiyargalagilum toluminir kodumin konmin. Even if they are born in the lowliest caste, if they are my Bhagavatas, my Bhaktas, you have to respect them. You have to give them respect in your mind and honor them. And if they seek from you the ragasyartham, you have to teach them. And if they know Ragasyartham which you do not know, you have to learn from them. Perumal himself has told this, and Lokasaranga Muni was aware of it. So when Lokasaranga Muni was asked to fetch Perumal, asked to fetch Alvar, Perumal instructed him. So Munivar, the Lokasaranga Muni, went and asked Alvar to climb on his shoulder because he did not want to set his feet in Srirangam. And because it was Bhagavad Ajna, he accepted. And once he entered the Sannidhi, Alvar saw that Ranganathan is there and he was enjoying. Now Ranganathan is thinking, if I show myself to him completely, and if he is interested something else, and he came to seek something else, suppose, then there is no point in showing myself to him totally. And hence, so let us check his Thiruvullam. Even though Perumal is Sarvajnan, Ulluvar, Ullittrallam, Udanirindha Aribavan, still he wanted to know and he wanted to perform Alvar's, he wanted to seek Alvar's enjoyment. And hence, so he started showing one after the other. And he showed Paravyuham, Param, Sri Vaikuntanathan. That is why he said Adipiran, Amalan Adipiran, the Pararupi, Emperuman was talked about. Vinnavar Kon, Nidivanavan, Paramapadanathan was talked about. Then Ulahamalan, Andamura, Nivanda, Neenmudiyan, Trivikraman was talked about. Venkanai Kakustan, Chakravarti Tirumagan Sri Ramachandramurti was talked about. So Vyuha Avataram also was talked. Then Vibhava Avataram was talked about. Now Archavataram, Virayar Pulil Venkatavan. Perhaps Alvar is interested in Tiruvengadamudayan. So Ranganathan was still unclear whether he was actually interested in me or some other Archamurti. Now Param, Vyuham, Vibhavam, Archamurti, everything was shown to him. And now Alvar said, I do not want anything else. I don't want Param, I don't want Vyuham, Vibhavam, other Archavataram, as well as the Antaryami Nilai. I see everything in you, Ranganatha, in Periya Perumal. And hence, he said, Ranganathan showed himself to Perumal, to Alvar, and he says, அந்த பெருமாளை அனுபவித்த என் கண்கள் மற்றொன்றினை காணாவே, கண்ட அணியரங்கன் என் அமுதினை கண்ட கண்கள் மற்றொன்றினை காணாவே. அணி அரங்கன், ரங்கநாதன், அழகான அரங்கன், most beautiful Ranganathan. என் அமுதன், he is my sweetest nectar. The eyes that have seen my sweetest nectar would not see anything else. That's enough. But he also gave adjective. Kondal Vannan, number 1. Kovalanai Vennai Undavayan, number 2. Yen Ullam Kavarndan, number 3. Under Kon, number 4. Why is he talking about these adjectives? And Alagiya Manavala Perumal Nayanar writes sweetest Vyakyanam for this. 1. இவர் பக்கல் ஔதாரியமில்லை என்று போகவோ, வடிவில் பசையில்லை என்று போகவோ. 2. சௌஷீல்யமில்லை என்று போகவோ. 3. நெஞ்சுக்கு பிடித்திருந்ததில்லை என்று போகவோ. 4. மேன்மையில்லை என்று போகவோ. 5. சௌலபியமில்லை என்று போகவோ. 6. போக்கியதை இல்லை என்று போகவோ. 7. அனுபவத்தில் குறையுண்டு என்று போகவோ என்று. So, if we have to go to someone else, there are reasons for that. 1. இவர் பக்கம் ஔதாரியமில்லை என்று போகவோ means if we seek something from someone, we go there, and if he says, I myself do not have, I just lost so much money in stock market, how can I give you? You come and say you have temple kainkaryam, you have Veda Patashala kainkaryam, how can I give you? I myself lost so much money last year in COVID, no business. So he keeps cribbing about it. So there's no point. We go for somebody else. So Ivar Pakkam Perumal is not like that. Ranganathan is not like that. He is up Tanakke Tannai Tanda Karpagam. He is the Karpaka Vriksham who can give anything and everything to everyone and still nothing would diminish in him. So he is Paramaudaryan. Then Kondal Vannan. Vadivil Pashayillai endru pogavo. He is Kondal Vannan means there is no way that he would give less. Like the cloud that showers on everyone, he would shower on everyone without any partiality, unbiased. Innan inayavan என்றெல்லாம் விசாரிக்காமல் வாரி வழங்குபவன். மேகமும் அப்படித்தானே மழை நீரை வாரி வழங்குகிறது. கொண்டல் வண்ணன், he is like the dark hued cloud like Trimeni. His gunam is also like the dark hued cloud showering everything. So he is Paramodaran, but if he is Paramodaran and if he is so most merciful and so much giving unbiased, but if he is not good looking, then but he is still very good looking. He is so beautiful to look at. He is a feast for eyes. He is not only giving, he is also beautiful. So Kondal Vannan. Then okay, how everything is there, but he doesn't come down to our level. He is not easily accessible. But Ranganathan is not like that. He is Shaushilyan, Kovalanai, Vennai Unda Vayan. He came like a cowherd boy. இடக்கை வலக்கை அறியாதவர்களுடன் எம்பெருமான் பழகி உள்ளதை நினைத்தால் we would be touched by his சௌஷீல்யம். அழகிய மணவாள பெருமாள் நாயனார் அகைன், அந்த மேகமானால் ஆகாசத்தை கடக்க தூரத்தில் நின்று வர்ஷித்து போமித்தனையிறையே அங்கனன்றிக்கே இடையரோடு இடைச்சியரோடு வாசியற பேதமின்றி ஒரு தன்மையாக கலந்து ஒரு நீராக கலந்து தன் வடிவழகை அவர்களுக்கு சர்வஸ்வ தானம் பண்ணினபடி. He mixed with them so much so that he behaved 100% like a cowherd boy. That is his saulabhya saushilyam. Adbhutamana anubhavam. We should think, Emperuman, Udaran, Vallal, but he is also saulabhyam, saushilyam. And vennai unda just butter, nothing else. That's all. So, vennai unda vayan. And not just that, he is so endearing to our heart. En ullam kavarndan. He simply captivates my heart, my mind. And because of his beauty, இங்கு நம் சரீரம் இருக்க அதனுள் இருக்கும் மனசை மட்டும் அபகரித்தவன் இவன். So மனசுக்கு பிடிக்காதவன் என்று அகல வேண்டாம். He enchants and he captivates our mind, our thoughts. And not just that, he is the greatest and the grandest, not only Shaulabhya Shaushilyan, not only endearing to us, not only sweetest, not only showers everything and anything. However, he is undergone, he is Nitya Surigalukku Nirvahakan, he is the chief of Nitya Suris. அப்படிப்பட்டவன் தாழ வந்தான். So பரத்வம் கண்டு அஞ்சாமைக்கு சௌலபியம், சௌலபியம் கண்டு இகழாமைக்கு பரத்வம். So anybody can go and approach him. And he is not so, okay, all is fine, but where is he? He is just there in front of us, Ani Arangan, so beautifully reclining on Adisheshan in Srirangam, in the Prakriti Mandalam, in Sriranga Kshetram. Anytime we can go and enjoy, anyone. And he is the insatiable nectar, sweetest nectar. En amudan, paramabhogyan. And we would, it is so beautiful and bhogyam that this is adequate for me. I cannot, even if I have to see the chest or the eyes or the lips or the forehead or his Nabi Kamalam, my eyes will not see that. It has seen him in its entirety and it would not see anything else. Not even the object, not even the part of Trimeni, Ranganathan's Trimeni now. And when they say maRRonRinaik kaaNaavae, it means not the other objects, not the material wealth or worldly pleasures, not that. It means not paramam, not param, not vyuham, not vibhavam, not other archavataram, not antaryami, only Ranganathan. And now Ranganathan is extremely pleased, immensely pleased. He is so happy, so he completely absorbed and united Alvar into his lotus feet. So that's the beautiful, so beautifully Sri Alagiyamanvala Perumal Nayanar has enjoyed. Now in the next day, tomorrow, we will enjoy Swami Desikan's Anubhavam in Munivahana Bhogam and enjoy that. Adiyan. Kavitarkika Simmaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha.